Hi paper lovers, it's Sarah, and the Scrappy Moms have released 2 brand new stamp sets. The one that I'm going to be using today is called Gone Buggy, and it's full of the stinkin' cutest sentiments that have to do with little bugs. The only kind of bugs I like are made of paper. The other stamp set that they released is a circus set, and I will have pictures of both of these over on my blog. And I will put a link in the description box to my blog and to the Scrappy Moms blog so you can check out the new stamps. So my card base for this card is a circle card base. And I got this from the Birthday Bash cartridge. It's on page 29 and it's right here, and I cut it at 3.5 inches. I'm going to set this aside. I cut out a flower from the Sweet Treats cartridge, and it is on page 52. It's this flower right here. I cut it at 4.25, and I used this layer here. I used on the blackout because I don't like the little marks that the Cricut makes, and then I cut that out at brown. I cut this out at a light yellow, and then this layer out in a dark yellow. I went ahead and adhered that all together. And what I'm going to do is just adhere my flower onto my card base. And this is really good if you want the look of a shape card, but you don't like to make shape cards, or you're in a hurry and you don't have time to get in your Gypsy or log on to Cricut Craft Room. So what I'm going to do is just stick this way. Right down on to the card base like so, and then you have a look of a flower shaped card. And this will fit in a regular A2 size envelope, which I'm going to grab because when we put our other elements on the card, I want to make sure that it's all going to fit. Okay, so I went ahead and I cut a bee from the Creator Critter cartridge, and the little bee is found on page 68. I cut him at 3.5. I cut this layer out in black and this layer out in the same light yellow that I used for the flower, and I hid the little eyes and mouth holes with my Gypsy using the hide contour feature, and then I cut out the little wings in light blue. And here's my little bee, and the reason why I hid those holes with my Gypsy was because I wanted to stamp it with the Peachy Keen stamp face stamp. I used Happy Lash Assortment, and I used this one right here, the large one. And I went ahead and chalked up his cheeks, added some freckles, painted his, or colored in his tongue red, and I added some blue bling down here to his little stripe on his belly, and I put her on an action wobble because I want her to wobble on my card. In case you don't know what action wobbles are, you'll see what they do in just a second, and they are available on the Scrappy Moms blog for purchase. I'm going to put my bee a little bit off to the side like so. Press this down really good, and as you can see, my bee now wobbles back and forth. And here is my sentiment, and I stamped Just Because. I stamped it on that same light yellow, and then I matted it on black, and then I added 3 more of those little blue rhinestones, and I'm going to go ahead and stick this down on my card. And there's several sentiments on that set that would have worked perfectly for this card, but I wanted to go with Just Because sometimes you need a Just Because card. To finish off my card, I am going to add some more rhinestones to the little centers of my flower here, the holes. And these rhinestones I got from Michael's. They're the Recollection brand, and I'm just going to put the bigger rhinestones in the bigger holes or bigger circles, and then I'll pick these medium-sized ones for the smaller holes. I just wanted to add some more of the blue onto the card. I was going to do yellow, but then I thought that was a little too much yellow, so I wanted to pick up the blue in the wings. I think I'll just add one more right there because you can kind of see that one. And This one right here. I love these rhinestone sets from Michaels because it has teeny tiny up to big. Okay, so that is my finished card, except for some stickles that I'm going to add to the wings. I'm going to add Stardust stickles to the wings, and you'll see it in the picture at the end of the video. So there is my Just Because Bee card, and I thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.